There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a purple tablet fragment. Oh no, actually a full-on one. Oh yeah, the fragment's right there.
Ooh.
They're all well, for varying definitions of friendly, perhaps. There we go.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Say unprecedented integrity. So, curious way of describing it. All right.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
I guess it wasn't that much of an attempt then. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, these we need. Yeah. Juggle that alien energy source. There are 3 purple tablets in total. Well, we got. I think we have 2 and 2 in whatever fraction we found there on the beach.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Well, I'm working on it there, Suzuki. It is very nice of them to just like leave their data sitting out like this.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
The enforcement platform, right?
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Was that to say hurl myself off a ledge?
Huh?
Whee! Well, it was like, well, it was locked in the sense that they left the keys like not under the mat or on the front porch or like on the like under a flower pot, but it's like sitting. They let the keys sitting out there in the open. I mean, I guess it was very trusting of them? Question mark. Oh, I gotta grab these while we can. Go. Now, I think this is the this is the Stargate. Right. But we don't have the other side. As we go in. Can I at least scan it? There we go. Yes, and everything is further research needed. Another 5 to 10 year funding cycle. That's all it will take. Typical academics. There we go. Again, they just leaving the keys sitting out.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Convenient, no? Convenient, yes. You're quite sure there's one more. Oh yeah, you're almost certainly correct. Yeah, because we're gonna need at least one or two more if memory serves. I know there's a lot of purple tablets and there's orange tablet and a blue tablet. Excuse me. A has energy equivalent to a 100 megaton nuclear detonation. It's weird that, however, in the far future, we're still taking measurements in like nuclear megatons. Anyway, press alien button. What could go wrong?
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Quarantine? Aw, man, am I gonna have to wear a mask? That's infringing on my freedoms.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Oh, is the disease research facility 800? Oh, right, yeah. And then 1200 for the thermal power facility. Badoop, badoop, badoop. 21st century, the U.S. is still. Well, it's not just the U.S. Mostly the U.S., yes, but it's not just the U.S. There's at least 5 or 6 other countries that use Imperial. Okay, I keep again. I'm still so blueprints filled. I'm hitting tab to pull up my map. And nowadays it's spec to metric. All the other more important things to spend on, like operating. Imperial label, yeah. I mean, there's no. Okay, okay. I say that there's no reason you can't because I know Canada kind of does a blend. I know even in the UK, I know there's a bit of a blend, but that's apparently too close to communism. So, which is odd. It's the STEM classes that are evidently so important to keeping the country competitive and innovative for years and decades to come. Though those use those use metric, and we teach kids to use and read and metric in those classes, but apparently we can't use metric outside of that, otherwise communism or something. There we go. I should bring a bulbo sample back with us and put that in the plant chest as well. So they all sort of switch. Riley, swing better. Right. Anyway, enough of that. There's our diamond. That poor flashlight. Oh, this just, well, pretty much every tool gets used like that in some form or another. Like the knife, you whack the nodes with the little the butt of the blade. Ah, dang it! And I never get a sky ray. But no, they like the tool they run through batteries like nobody's business, but physically they are durable. No, none there. Okay, we're gonna load up on as much lithium and diamond as we can grab, and then we'll head back. Or maybe, if not as much as we can grab, at least more for future building purposes. I think we can come back later. But like, let's... Yeah, if you got inventory space and you're not using it, what was the point of having it, right? Hey, there we go. There's your other purple tablet, TX. Yep, you did call it. Okay, nope, gold is not what we're looking for. We're gonna need lots of lithium for those plasteel ingots, but I would prefer need a couple diamonds. Hey, Andrea, good to see you. Welcome in. How is your weekend going? There we go. Do we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, I'll grab one more lithium, and we'll crack one more, and then we go. Awesome. That is exactly what I was hoping for. But yeah, this place is just chock full of delicious loot. Unfortunately, our inventory is full. Oh, we are going to leave without a bulbo plant, but that's fine. It's fine. You had a lovely crafting day yesterday. Nice. What all did you get up to? Oh, we want to go that way. Okay. And today is Dante's birthday party. Oh, awesome. Well, please be sure to give him, lots of head pats and belly scratches from all of us here in chat,
Huh?
because he deserves every single one of them. Oh, okay. That was like a 1.5 kilometer swim there, but in the absence of a sea moth, well, we had to make do. Always good to see you, Andrea. We're kicking off the summer of Subnautica here. Just a fun, chill little playthrough. I think it's been years since I've done this. It seemed like a good time to come back to it. And yes, well, thank you. It is Mother's Day in the U.S. as well. So I think the play is we go ahead. So we're going to head back. We're going to make our cutting tool. I think we'll go ahead. We'll make the mobile vehicle bay, and then we'll move. We'll get a sea moth, and then that'll make us a lot more mobile, and maybe just a little bit safer. You didn't get very far, okay. When did you try? Subnautica? The inventory management drove you cuckoo. Okay. Yeah. The score definitely a good one. But yeah, the fixed inventory space is annoying, and especially if you are the loot goblin sort. Not that there's anyone like that in this chat, but if you are the loot goblin sort, yeah, as TX, you either make lots of lockers, or you, if I remember correctly, like the loot does not despawn, so you can't just like chuck stuff on the ground and assuming it doesn't roll away, you can come back to it, but that's a pretty big assumption. But yeah, when we do get a base going, and that is going to be probably our next big thing on the to-do list, is scoping out a base location. Lockers are going to be a big part of that. Okay, so for the... Oh, we can just make it right there. Nice. Make the laser cutter. Okay, check that off the list. Alright, so what do we need for the mobile vehicle bay? Titanium ingot, lube, and a power cell. Okay. So for the lube, we need 1 seed cluster. Titanium ingot, we just need 10 titanium. Well, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot the ability to pin recipes. Also a thing they brought over from below zero. Second, you have a build tool in this game. You also have a base just for lockers. Honestly, understandable. Oh, and then how to get a power cell? We need 2 batteries and silicon rubber. Okay, so we need 2 seed clusters. Got it. You found a white eyelash? That is, that's bad. Yes? Are no follicles safe from aging? Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, fine. Do a damn shuttle run, I guess. Yeah, sorry to say, time and gravity will destroy us all. Well, here, I'll move those there. Now we can go back and grab one more seed cluster. Then we'll be good. There we go. I mean, I don't. It's a privileged thing to say, don't. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. But then, I admittedly, because that is it's a very male thing to say. Like, men are allowed to age and be distinguished. Whereas when I think, what? How did you put it, Andrea? You enter your hag phase. Okay. Make a power cell. Okay, then we just need a titanium ingot, which will require 10 titanium. Do I have those? I hope so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. And someone just watched this stuff. There may well be at least one person in this chat who has seen the substance recently. And for the record, chat, if you haven't, I recommend. It is a very, very good film. Although if body horror's not your thing, maybe skip. Or if you're curious about the movie but you don't want to watch the squishiness, just listen to this month's episode of the Faculty of Horror, in which our Andrea and Alex West break down the movie for you. I mean, you should be listening to the Faculty of Horror anyway. It is an outstanding podcast. I am definitely not biased. Okay. So I think we should be able to. Let's pop this out. There we go. Now, what do we... Oh, I forgot. We need one more sea moth fragment. Gosh dang it. All right. All right. Let me get some more coral tube samples so we can drink some more bleach. And did I put salt in here? Oh no, I kept the salt. Okay, there we go. There we go. We make it the bleach, and then we bleach in the water. Okay, so we did free up some space, taking all that titanium out, which is good. Okay, now we got to put all this in there. Okay, so yeah, let me grab this titanium out, and we'll put the expensive stuff in. I'm gonna take the hint from TX that it is time for us to go. We're gonna go hunting for titanium, and then we're gonna go make ourselves a base. Oh, also I need to unpin that recipe. Now, no. I would say, can I pin the sea moth recipe? We don't have it. We don't know it yet. All right, you're with me, Gary. Come on, there we go. Oh yes, yeah. Now is the time we should start like hoovering up the those piles of scrap metal. Because like before they were inventory space killers, but now they're future base materials. Oh, and Andrea, I should say that if the limited inventory space was your issue with the inventory management, there are easy to install mods that can where you can just like you can make your backpack as big as you want, pretty much. Yeah, I saw them. I think it's at Nexus Mods, where they have mods for just about everything. But yeah, you you can add like a map to the game if you want one. You can add extra inventory space. You can make lockers have extra storage spots. Lots of fun stuff you can do. Maybe I'll come back. Yeah, it's not. Well, there is apparently like Subnautica 2 is in the pipeline, so you would have a good a good reason to do so if you were so inclined. But then if you while the other foreigners is new and unplayed games, you're like, yeah, there is that. But then again, it's such That's just part and parcel of having a Steam account, basically. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make some glass right now. Because if we do go out to make a base, we're gonna need a hatch to get in. Subnautica 2, TLD Episode 5, Half-Life 3. Oh yeah, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, there's I don't want to say there's too many games because that's not remotely true, but there's just so many, so many. Okay, that one's spent. We don't want that one. Do you want to bring any of these other any? Do you need any of these to make a base? I don't think we do. All right. So which? Now I'm stuck trying to think. It's like, cause I haven't even found like the compass telling me like which direction is which. It's like which way am I meant to go? And, you know, and as a because I'm trying to think, there is the Daunt mentioned building on the edge of the mushroom forest, which is not the worst idea. I just gotta find the dang thing first. Let's see what that is. That's a scanner room fragment which we have, but that is more titanium, and well, we're gonna need it. Seam off.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, blessed be. Ooh, a bar table.
New blueprint acquired.
Nope. Oxygen.
30 seconds.
Exactly. The whichever way we're going, go the other way. Oh, okay. And then we're currently going toward the back end of the Aurora, which is something we very much do not want to do. Because reasons. I think we're all pretty familiar with what those reasons are. I don't need to go into them. One big, well, one of several. And, oh, that is not where we want to be. We're not going down that way, not yet. But it's fun looking for well, titanium is not really the draw, the allure in that part of the map. I mean, it is a thing you can find there that is factually accurate. That is you know, we're off in search of other treasures. Oh, lead, yeah.
30 seconds.
Oh, foo. Wait, do I not? I don't. I thought I had a battery. I don't. Wait, what? Okay, well. I mean, we did go out and get titanium. I have copper. Okay, so we'll just turn right around. We'll grab a couple mushrooms. We'll make batteries, which I could have swore I had, but obviously I do not. Yeah, and if we're going to be gone for an extended period making a base, we should probably have a couple backup batteries, just in case. And who knows, maybe a little brief pause will give more sense memories time to come back. We need 2 of them. We have room for 2. We need more if we're gonna have swap out more batteries. But anyway, first things first. Oh wait, no. 5. There we go. Oh no, I did make glass. Yeah, because we need. Well, we're gonna need glass for a hatch. We're also gonna need quartz, and I think copper for solar panels. Let's see. Yeah, we need plasteel ingots for the big ones. We're gonna need enamel, multi-purpose room glass. Oh, okay. That's the fancy glass version of the multi-purpose room. There we go. Hatch, quartz and titanium, solar panel, quartz, titanium, and copper ore. Okay. So as we go oot and boot, we need more quartz because we're probably going to need at least 2 solar panels until we get another power source. Now, which way did we go last time? I don't remember. So we're just not gonna worry about it. Although if we see the big floating bulbs again, we'll know that's not the way we want to go. Oh yeah, there should be lots of quartz among the blood kelp. I remember that much. Oh, and our inventory's full. Well. Let me get out ahead of this. Let's map that to 4. That way, when we actually do find a spot, we don't have to linger. We can just start whacking down a base. Yeah, right now the only thing I have to orient myself is the marker for our castle. Okay, one more match. So we're 400 meters away in the green kelp direction. Have we even found a beacon? Have we? That's a grav trap. We have not. Okay. Well, boo. That's actually kind of important, especially if we're not answering the radio and getting like free, free map markers there. You sure you passed it? Probably, yeah, but that's... Oh, laser cutter, we're good there. I don't know, I'm kind of like flailing here. I guess not. I don't want to make out like it's it's the lack of the radio. I think it's just like spending years away from the game is kind of mess with me a little bit. But there's just that little, the feeling like I'm sequence breaking somehow. Okay, so if I can find, what is it, the like the mushroom forest, I think that'll be our sign where we're in a good place. Oh, and with the wreck in sight, I like that. Was that okay? Laser cutter, we're good there. Oh, but that is extra titanium, which I am not averse to. Okay, so we're about 1,300 meters. Well, we're building next to. Yeah, we're building next to the blood kelp, which is, it is what it is. Okay. And before we do that, let's actually get all oxygenated. Turns out breathing is a big part of base building. Who knew? Okay, here we go. Yeah, this little spit of land here. I think we're gonna call that. We're gonna call that home, for lack of a better term. Okay, platform. Where's our plat? I'm not. Oh, there. Foundation. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is not going to go central, but that's fine. We'll work with that.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Gosh dang it, I'm out of quartz. And that's we need some power if we're going to get oxygen in there. Well, okay, if there's one thing to be short on, it might as well be that. Okay, eyes on our proto base.
30 seconds.
Yes, Susie Q. Thank you. Hey, Brady B. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope your weekend's going well. We're just out here making ourselves a home away from home. And trying very hard to remember where it is we're actually setting up shop. Because we're our direction finding skills are leaving a little to be desired. You're working weekends again, but you're going to be off Monday, Tuesday. Okay. And Andrea, this is the other Brady. This is Brady Buddy. We had lunch with Breadbox 9000. What am I short on? Oh, more quartz. Okay.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh, good grief. Yeah, sorry about that. I should have been clearer.
Seconds.
Gosh. Now, okay, you are far from the first person to have get our carb-based contingent crossed up. And yes, Brady B, like as in tater tots. Okay, I can make one more solar panel. I'm probably gonna need it. Because we are down a fair ways, so we're not gonna get a ton of solar panel power. I mean, it being dark won't help. Whew, there we go.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay, so we'll just let that charge up. Although, what do I need to make a fabricator? Because that'll be important. There we go. Audio table coral sample. Well, we can do that. I think.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Nope. That's bait. You're not getting me there. You can't get things out of your head. Yeah, I mean it is. It's one of those films that really does stick with you, isn't it? In a good way. And not. It's like that thing even going like beyond the beyond the soundtrack. Awesome as that is, but.
New blueprint acquired.
Felt that last time you felt that go back and watch immediately was Fury Road. Oh yeah, that's a good call as well. And very much one of those movies that kind of demands being seen in the theater.
"30 seconds.
Now, 10 years ago. Was it? Yeah, 2015 or so. Oh, bother. I think I might have once again gone too far afield. We're just looking for table coral, and I'm finding everything but. Okay, if everything could stop gunning for me for just a second, that'd be great. Very good. All right, fine. We'll go back to 1. We'll get the damn coral samples. Oh, come on. Oh, for Pete's sake, inventory full. Favorite movie that decade, because it was, and this one might be it for this decade too. Because yeah, I can definitely see that. Okay, okay, that's 740. Okay, we got. I have got to find those damn beacons. Nope, 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 nope. No looting. No looting. We need to... Because I have no way of knowing where my base is. Our spawn point is the only thing I have to orient myself, which is awkward.
Calorie intake recommended.
Duly noted. Working on it. Okay, there we go. I can see it. Oh, the solar batteries have had time to charge too. We gotta make a fabricator. And then we cook that boomerang. I know I'm dribbling all over my floor, I know. But there we go. Right. Oh, of course. Now,
Vital signs stabilizing.
you're darn tootin' they are. We will begin. Actually, no, let me. Yeah. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. And we're gonna make the big storage. Pop those. Yeah, just put all the things in there that we're not going to carry around with us. Although, hang on, I see that battery. Okay, so let me at least see if I can orient myself in game. Okay, yeah. So 1,200-ish meters from our spawn point. Well, it's as good as we're gonna do for now. And you know what? I left the. Well, I was gonna say I left the mobile vehicle bay. That's it. Yeah, the thing that we need to make the sea moth. I left that there. Okay, what do we... Yeah, we actually need lead, yeah? Indoor... Okay, no. Leave that. Oh yeah, I was going to make another fundación. But to do that, I need a little bit more... Actually, need more lead. Go figure. But we got a bunch of lead back at our base. So... let's just go. So, yeah, about 1,230 meters. When... one of these days, I'm going to find that beacon. And I'll be able to navigate based on something more than hopes and dreams. No, we don't. No, we stay on the straight and narrow. I'm trying to remember where. There's probably more than one spot. Fine, I will grab that. there's more than one spot where you can get like the blueprint for a beacon. My memory is it's like it's in a wreck, but a small wreck and not far from the spawn point. But I don't know. But at the same time, like our lack of a beacon kind of disincentivizes wandering off. But then again, that's one of those self-fulfilling prophecies, isn't it? Did I just... Don't, no, go. It's just...
30 seconds.
I thought I saw a stalker tooth falling past me. It did not, for the record. Oh no, those don't count. And that doesn't count. Okay, so first we eat up. So we're a little low there. We'll process these. Say no. Oh right, yeah. We were getting building materials. Well, we're not going to be able to take all this right now. Neither do we need to. Probably need those. Yeah. Oh, right. Eat. There we go. Yeah, we get a... There we go. Actually, grab all the lead. And then, 1, 2, 3, we got... What do we have space? Well, we can get our marble melons going, or we can get... Yeah, let's take the Chinese potato and 2 marble melon seeds. And now we hope we remember which way we're meant to go. Not toward the Aurora. Right? Yes, because that would take us right past the backside of the Aurora, and that's something we know not to do. So we go 1,230-ish meters out. And look for a vaguely base-shaped object, I guess. Although this, nope. That's not what we're looking for. well, yeah, well, we've only had the one, only the one aurora so far, and that was enough. It did go boom, and we're gonna have to deal with that eventually. But for now, I just gotta find my damn base. And wouldn't you know it, we have once again gone in the wrong direction. And as I am not in the market for adrenalizing experiences just at the moment, we gonna go the other way. Now, for those of you who have not seen Subnautica, or you haven't played Subnautica in a while, and you're curious why I'm so reticent to go near the Aurora, well, one, that we have the radiation risk, which will drain our health, but also, at the back of the Aurora is where a certain Fluffy likes to hang out. And Fluffy, well, Fluffy plays rough, whether you want her to or not. God dang it. You play Pacific Drive at little radiation. Well, see, the thing is, we don't know if we're getting a little radiation or more than that. It just says radiation alert. So maybe we're getting absolutely inundated with rads, or maybe the game's just sensitive that a swimsuit is insufficient protection from whatever minor radiation happens to be leaking out of the drive core. Why? Okay, well, I will say this, when we made our way to wherever our base is, we did not encounter radiation. So, at least the radiation is kind of acting as a guide where not to go. Not doing shit as far as telling us where we do need to go, but, you know, one thing at a time. Unrelated, but you've watched HBO's Chernobyl. Well, it might be more related than you think.
Seconds.
Okay, so our capsule is there. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use one of those. Yeah, we're down to half health just by being vaguely adjacent to radiation. Okay. 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 Yeah. Here's the blood kelp, and we got some green kelp next door, and we're about 900 away. So if we see really tall mushrooms, we will have eventually found our way. Hey, there we go. Got there eventually. And with a whole 14% battery left. Okay, let's see. Yeah, these are all indoor grow bed. Why don't we go ahead and make one of those now? There we go. Now, we're going to make sure to switch container. Now, thankfully, even though they are rotten, they will grow. I think, although I don't see them. Okay, that's a little concerning. Okay, we'll come back to that. There we go, nice and sturdy. And actually, why don't I see if I can get a exterior grow bed going too? Then we get our mushrooms and such.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
Stank root. Oh, okay. Battery charger. We're gonna need one of those. We're gonna need mushrooms too if we're gonna make another run back to our base. Not entirely. No, actually, I say not entirely sure where we would get those. It's right over here. And we can find some coral tubes. No, bioreactor, we're good there. But if we find some coral tubes, our water's going to be all right. More Chernobyl. Yeah, we've had Chernobyl, but what about second Chernobyl? Excuse?
What are you?
I'm in the middle of looting. Rude. Oh, what? Where was I? Oh, right, yeah. I was looking for bladderfish or coral tubes. And I'm not seeing either, unfortunately. Also, we're down to 3% power on this bad boy.
30 seconds.
I should turn around. I was in the middle of a little swim. Yeah, understandable. Well, here, grab one of those copper. Okay, we'll do the stopgap thing because like yeah, cooked fish will give they won't give us a lot of hydration, but they'll give us something. I just need to grab them before all the conclave of biters that has set up shop outside our base gets to them. All right, that's good. That's good. Just oh no, they are okay. They are growing. Good. Easy. Yeah, growing potato plant. Not showing me my marble melons, but we'll. That's all right. We'll start small. Okay, I need to stop just randomly clicking. Okay, that didn't do very much for us at all. And I keep seeing the little teal ones, the Reginalds. I see the purple on them, and my mind immediately goes to bladderfish, but no. I don't even know if there are any bladderfish out in this part of this little neighborhood. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can munch on the creep vine. Wouldn't be my first choice, but it's better than taking damage from dehydration. Probably gonna need it. Just remove the creep vine. Well, we might need them later. I mean, are we gonna need all of them later? Probably not, but you never know. You never know.
Seek fluid intake.
Go. Go. Yeah, go bother someone else, Susie Q.
Seconds.
Okay, well, we'll get ourselves stabilized first, then we'll start worrying about shuttling more loot. Yeah, this is a more of a struggle than I remember. But then again, as I say, we're normally you get like the radio messages to kind of help nudge you along. We do not have that luxury this time.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Excuse me. No, I probably shouldn't leave those behind, or that. There, we'll grab all of that. We are full. Do we need it? Well, we're probably going to need gold for chips. Man, I don't... How many trips are we going to make? The answer is more. Always more. All right. I do not have any copper. We don't have any batteries, so we're gonna have to nail this. There's no room in the inventory, so I don't even think about looting. God dang it. No, we don't go over the bulbs. We stick to the kelp. Okay, 375. Yes, TX, there's never... Lots of loot. Just not necessarily much we can do anything with. At the moment. At the moment. We're still... And we're, what, 3 hours into this run? We're still very much establishing ourselves. But one day, you watch out. Yeah, we're gonna have to make at least one more trip back. You know, for the mobile vehicle bay, if nothing else. Oh, nope. Nope. Not that way. Well, I've run out of red kelp.
30 seconds.
And I don't see any conveniently located mushroom forests, which is, frankly, rude. I mean, no, we're not. I think yeah, we're definitely going the wrong way. Also, that's a bioreactor fragment. We already have one of those, and that's a scanner room fragment. We already got that. Just don't. One of these days, we're gonna know where we're going. It's gonna be glorious, I swear. Mm,
30 seconds.
okay. As 880. We're back among the green kelp. Oh, mushroom forest, we like. And and I see red kelp, we like that too. Now, if we see a big old wreck on top of a tall mushroom, then we'll really be in business. And what are you? Bioreactor. Yeah, we're good there. Yeah, Gator was really insistent on us having a bioreactor, it seems like. Almost be rude not to have one. But we'll get to that eventually. Okay, there's the wreck. And there's our home. Huzzah! 11 whole % battery left. Hey, there we go. Okay. Pop that in there. And those. Nice. Okay, so rotten stuff will still grow. Confirmed. Okay, got marble melons there. We got Chinese potatoes. Yeah, we're gonna have a lantern fruit tree. We are in business. We'll go ahead and make some provisions first. I might need to go ahead and just make another locker. I mean, that was going to be inevitable. We have the titanium. We do not, but we can fix that. Okay. Another locker, you say? Don't mind if I... No, we need quartz. Have we spent all of our quartz? We have, but that's an easy fix. So there's quartz just like right outside our doorstep, or at least there should be. Fucking... Well, I suppose if we had some light, that might make it a little easier to see. Of course, you might have already grabbed all the quartz right outside our doorstep. Weird, right? There we go. Now, if we really wanted to get sustainable, we'd also go and find those the fragments we need for the battery charger. We got no end to spent batteries, but we're little short on the other kind. Oh, hello. Just a nice little... Well, that's one way to do it. Also, oxygen.
30 seconds.
Okay. Almost like I just spoke it into existence, you know, as one does. Just, can you stay above water, my dude? Apparently you can't. Cool. Love the titanium. All right.
New blueprint acquired.
They're just right there. Okay. Oh, and now we're leaving. Well, that's fine. Fuck off. Okay, can everything stop trying to eat me for 2 fucking seconds? That would be very cool of you. There. There's a little lantern tree right there. It's adorable. There we go. Now what was I? What was I in a hurry to? Oh yeah. Okay, battery charger. Gonna need copper wire and a wiring kit. Okay. Copper wire is gonna take. Oh, and I got quartz for another locker. That's it. Okay. So copper wire, wiring kit. Fresh locker. Just get that up nice and snug. So we got that. Oh yes, battery charger. Now we'll go and pop that right next to you. And now we can do something with all these spent batteries. Now it will drain our solar batteries, so see if you wanted to make that bioreactor, how actually we could. We just need a wiring kit and lubricant. Well, the wiring kit we can do because we do have silver, although not that much, but we don't have lube, and I don't know if there's any creepvine anywhere nearby. Well, actually, no, I tell a lie. There's creepvine is right up here. Now, whether they have the seed clusters, that's a whole different thing. Well, and I am wrong again. There are not, in fact, creepvine that way. All right, let's. No oxygen. Here, we'll pop up here. Well, we'll go and laser cut that open just in case there's something sexy in there. And then laser cutter will put that on 3. There we go. Yep. It works, by God. Oh, right. The character's gonna move it for us. We don't need to move the cutter. That's good. Let's see. Ooh. Mod station? Yes. Oh, that's gonna be so good. And okay, battery charger, we got that. Oh, another mod station. Good. Walked right past it. Very observant.
New blueprint acquired.
Like they pop through like some just pop through hot. Yeah. So it's a little, just a little molten lead, you know.
30 seconds.
Okay. Wait, am I standing on water? How am I doing this? Yeah, we weren't even standing on the reef back. That was yeah, that was just us being awesome. Yeah, it is odd at times, like what hurts our Riley and what doesn't. Okay, so let's reset and hang on. Here we'll put the regular mats in here, and we'll take the advanced stuff out. And we'll move those in here. And yeah, we'll call Stalker Teeth advanced. Okay, those are about halfway there. Our battery's only mostly drained. Now, let's learn from our mistakes and let's move. Let's just follow the coastline here. And then when we see the green kelp, we'll grab the creep, grab a couple creep vine clusters and a couple creep vine, make a fiber mesh out of them. We're going to need that later, almost certainly. There we go. Oh, hey! We can actually grow our own. Yeah, because we got those outdoor grow beds. That's perfect. 1, 2. 1, 2. Three. There we go. Yeah, we'll plant a couple of each, so we'll have those to work with in the future. Please don't crash. Game. It stuttered a couple times there, so I'm a little worried.
30 seconds.
Really don't want to lose all this because I don't. I mean, I'm sure there's some autosave going on, but I'd rather not chance it. Okay. Now we keep the mushroom forest on our left, and we'll work our way back toward our base. Our other base. Our build-a-base. Actually, let me grab a few of those too. We can plant them as well. Right, yeah, so we're gonna have to whack the acid mushroom with a knife to get the seeds to plant, and well, that it might not take kindly to that. Okay, ooh, almost there. Lovely. Now, I'm going to plant one of those. Oh, okay. So when you put them in, they both turn into creep vine, no matter whether you put the seed cluster or the creep vine itself in there. Good to know. Okay. Oh, right, because I was getting the lube for the bioreactor. There we go. I can remember things. What do I need for that? 3 titanium and a wiring kit. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2 silver for the wiring kit. There we are. Now, this should... Yeah, it's a big old thing. Kind of thing that demands the center of a room.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Thanks, Susie Q. Appreciate you. Okay, that's still growing, but then we'll have lantern fruit to put in there. Now let's take 3 of those. Put them right in there. And now we'll have some. We'll have we'll have some power backup for when the sun goes down. The base load, as I believe it's called. There we go. Oh wait, no. Okay, no. Okay, where's the okay? You go on 3. Yeah, largely, no worries, Brady B. We're gonna wrap up here pretty soon. Appreciate you hanging out. All right, and did I have another? Yeah, there's another spent battery right there. Oh, see, charge, charge, charge. You can go right back in there. Nice. Oh, what was it? We got the modification station. Can we make that? We can't. Ooh, okay. Needs a. Well, we got a diamond. Here, let me. No, no. Oh, right. We can. Oh, we just can't. We can't pin recipes from that menu. Aha. There we are. Feel free to reach out if you're in Andrea or Singapore for some reason. Well, I don't. Well, and maybe a forward-thinking festival might bring Andrea in, but otherwise, I mean, the odds of me ending up in Singapore at some point, not too terrible. Okay, 1 titanium, diamond, lead, and a computer chip. Lead, a diamond. Okay, computer chip is gonna need probably a couple of those. Some gold. No, and copper wire. Oh, well, it just so happens I had one of those pre-made. All right, modification station. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna stick you right. Can I actually rotate that? So it'll wedge in that corner a little bit better? Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna say yes. Oh, you love to see it. Depth module, ultra glide fins. Ah, the thermoblade cooks and sterilizes for immediate consumption. Well, why wouldn't we? Look at that. Matter of fact, it looks so cool. Let's go test it out. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. That's what we wanted to do. Hot off the grill. Oh, right. I said I was going to do this. We need to... There we go. And then we'll pop those in there. Now we'll have our... That's how we're going to... Yeah, they don't multiply on their own. We need to give them a loving nudge. Okay, real quick, let's just poke around here, very cautiously, because we know you know who likes to hang about. And see if we can pick up some goodies.
30 seconds.
Or I suppose not. Oh right, I'm gonna put some more batteries in there. Put that in there. Okay, are you okay? A lantern tree is grown, but probably we're gonna want to give it some time to actually, bear more fruit. Go and eat that. And we love the marble melons because they are rich in both food and hydration. I just gotta be able to... I need to put him to seed, but I guess Riley has that unfortunate disease like Astrid and Will, and is short on the whole knees thing. Come on, Riley. One good whack. My dude, come, how is it? How do you, I'm speaking of our dear William Mackenzie, not William Gaming Corp. As far as we know, our will is absolutely pristine. I swear. Fine. Just... Okay. Anyway. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna save it there. You're gonna peace out, Will? Yeah, it's past 1 a.m. here, and I do have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there. But okay, so other than the utter lack of direction, both narratively and directionally, we're not doing too bad. I think we're off to a pretty decent start. We got a nice base going, and we had a certain visitor who it freaked us out more in a little bit. So, yeah. So thanks to folks for hanging out. Big thanks to both Will and TX for the resubs. Appreciate you both. And thanks everyone for hanging out. Thank you, Shaddies. Thank you, Lurkers. Will, Brady B, Andrea, TX. And Concerned Martian and Goofy, who were both here as earlier. Stewie, Dawn. But let's wrap things up and we'll go find someone to raid. Pass y'all off to someone else. Let's see who's out there. Probably no one actually doing Subnautica, at least as far as my follows go. We got people doing Elder Scrolls, Oblivion. Tina's back on Final Fantasy VIII. We got our Long Dark crew. Actually, you know, it's been a hot minute since I raided Tofu. Let's go raid her. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Tiny Toxic Tofu, friend of the channel. She is doing Cults of the Lamb. That's thematically in keeping, right? All right. Anyway, folks, yeah, so we're gonna go raid Tiny Toxic Tofu. Folks, if you can, please stick around for the raid. Show Tofu some love. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Do a little bit more of this. So, everyone have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you next time. And bye for now.